cool.
She's live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's yours. She's live, but she's busy. She's distracted. She'll be with you soon.
I will. I've got to deal with the tweets now.
The tweets!
Okay. Post. Hello. I already opened some cards the other day, and I just wanted to show them off. Don't mind my creepy baby hands. Don't mind.
No spoilers.
No
Some spoilers.
I just spoiled. Hello. Born in Rainbows. Hi. Listen, these are like some of the collector boosters. Also, I have fake nails. They are creepy as all hell. Hi. Hello. Look, we have cards. And Marek hasn't seen all of these yet, and I'm really excited because I opened these when I was anxious. Hello. I'm still in a little bit of pain when I talk. Happy Halloween. Yeah, like the only downside to opening the collector boosters right now is they are very shiny. There is a little bit of glare, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, they occasionally need a little bit of a tilt.
Yeah, we can tilt them.
But it helps to show off the shininess.
It do. So I was very excited about this pack. This is one of the cards I'm looking for, by the way. I know we're diving straight in. We'll show you all the cards we've got to unpack in a minute, but this is one of the cards I'm looking for. But it's the same artwork, but occasionally on some of the prints, there's like a spooky little monster in the background. I'm looking for that. That's one of the cards I'm looking for at the moment. Forest, Pool. Yeah, we've seen these before. We've opened a lot of these cards, right? This guy sucks.
That is the backup commander from the Endless Punishment
I
precon.
hate him.
Although that's the full art. I forget if you get full art in the precon or if it's just
Where
a foil.
is the precon?
Somewhere in
the cupboard full of magic cards.
Yes, the cupboard of my spells.
So we can swap it out if you would like to have a full art one instead.
Depends. I mean, if it's already foiled, which I think it is, I might keep the foil, but it'd be good to know. No, that's.
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like when I say this card sucks. It doesn't suck. It's not a bad card.
It's a very good card.
It's just horrible to play against.
Unless you get down to 1 or 2 players, in which case then it's hilarious to play against.
That's rough.
No, because in 2 players, whenever you cast a spell, the only person he can damage is the person who's controlling him.
Thank you, Cookie, for the bits. You should do it, Poshcat. Do it. I got a Victor.
Nice. And the fancy art as
yeah,
well.
But it's not shiny.
Oh, but...
Didn't get a shiny one.
I think there's something to be said for the non-shiny arts like that.
This art?
Yeah.
Now
that's probably going in here.
I fuck with this.
It's a full art foil.
Oh, okay.
In the commander deck.
Okay, it's a full art foil in the commander. Okay, alright.
Who knows? Maybe I can make a Lord of Pain deck at some point.
Whatever. And then here we fucking go. It's this one. This is the one we're excited about. Very like so cute.
So I believe that one says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1 power and haste until end of turn. And then, like all the enduring enchantments, if it dies as a creature, it comes back as just an enchantment. So it still gives its effect.
Oh, talking about these, I am looking for the green one. It is Enduring Vitality. This is Enduring Courage. I'm looking for Enduring Vitality. I want it in this art, this style. We'll see if we get it in that style. Who knows? We might not. I don't mind if it's not in Japanese. That's okay. So those were some of the packs I opened the other day. Well, that was one of them.
Pretty good pack.
It was a pretty good pack, yeah. So we will get those all sleeved up. That Razorkin Needlehead is fucking dope, though. This was another one. These are ones I've already opened. I've already seen through these, so I'm going to try and get through them kind of quickly. We have already done a couple of streams opening these cards. These are the collector boosters, so we have a lot of collector boosters. We've got March of the Machines, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, Phyrexia All Will Be One, Kiwo wanting a green card. I know, it's crazy. We've got another Valgavoth Lair.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, right.
It's very popular in Commander. It's pretty popular in Standard as well. But
the Star Athlete is kind of fire.
Star Athlete does come in the deck, but yeah, it's great. It's so good.
Oh, you got the full art now.
Yeah, I do.
Come Back Wrong. I love this frame. I love the glitch art. I think it is probably my favorite, personally. But the next card, which I was very, very happy to find, is oh no, it wasn't this one. It's the one after this one I was excited for. That was a bit of a shit. I don't even read this one. It's green-white, which is definitely a combo I won't play. At the beginning of your second main phase, if it's Fallen Hunter is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put any number of creatures and or vehicle cards with different powers from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom.
It's very good in Standard, for sure. Pretty strong in there.
And I got Meat Hook Massacre too. Meat Hook Massacre is one of my favorite. I've played it once. I've only played it once. And I loved it. And here's the second one. It's not nearly as good as the first one. The first one got banned, didn't it?
First one was banned in Standard maybe another format. I'm not sure. I think though, in certain situations, especially like Commander, that will actually be stronger. Yeah. But in Standard and competitive play, I think that one is overall worse, especially when you consider the increased cost. I mean, I think Manifesting Dread is fun. I enjoyed that a lot. This pack I wasn't too thrilled about. I mean, Norin's great. Norin's really cool. We have about 6 of him. Yeah. And one shiny one. I mean, the full arts are... We fuck with that. Yeah. Got another Kona. Excellent. We have 3. Kona's gross. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Now, Enduring Vitality turns all of your creatures, tap for 1 green mana. So, I fuck with it. It becomes super easy to have everything tapped. Yeah, you can just tap everything. It's a good time. Oh, wait, this would do for you. It's in the deck. But this is a full art one. So who knows? At this rate, I'm just going to have a deck of full arts for Endless Punishment. Got a Toby. This one popular? I feel like it's a popular card. I haven't seen it show up in Standard, but it's very popular because of its theming and the making the 4/4 token and all that. But yeah, I think it will be pretty popular in Commander, but I don't know how much it will go wild in competitive play, even with all the token generation that's around at the moment. Invoke and tap each creature you control during each of the player's untap step. Oh, I mean... That's actually yeah. I think perhaps more in Commander. Yeah. But because of its cost, it's probably still Standard playable. Yeah.
Good thing during curiosity, but it's not the art. Like, again, it's very shiny, so sorry about the glare.
See, I really like the art on this one. This is also really strong. This has been showing up in all sorts of green and white control decks. Just the fact that all of your creatures draw you the extra cards. I mean, I know it's not a rogue, but like, it would frankly do well in your rogue deck as well.
All right. So, chat. We got a lot of cards to get through. Here's just...
There's 2 sets out of 4. I'm going to go get a storage box.
Yeah.
When we're done, and to like load up as we go.
These are all collector boosters. And this, last but not least, is it gonna do the... I'll show the whole... I shouldn't have done that. In hindsight.
If it for the camera there wasn't a big pile of cards.
Yeah. So we have a lot of cards. We got a lot. Actually, you know, the other night I had the most awkward encounter because I went out with my friend. Everyone at the club was like 20. I was bored because she was chatting to a guy. So I was just asking people, hey, do you play Magic the Gathering? Hey, do you play Monster Hunter? Everyone's like, no. I meet someone who's like, yeah, I play Magic. I'm like, hell yeah. And then I started trying to talk to them about foundations. And they just turned to me and they're just like, I want to protect you. And I just fucking walked away. Like, how difficult is it to just have a conversation about Magic the Gathering in the club? Like, hello?
Amateurs. You shouldn't talk about Magic in the club. You should just break out some decks and clear out some space on the dance floor. Some fucking idiots started a mosh pit for Sum 41 in Too Deep, and I just wanted to, like... I was livid. Protect from what? Spending too much money on cards? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the box. Should we do the box first? It's up to you, but I mean, I feel like whatever we do, we should do the sets together.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Duskmourn. It's Halloween. Halloween.
You want to crack on with the collector boosters first?
Yeah, let's do. We'll do...
I'm back in
a minute.
2 minutes.
I'll scream if I get the card I want. Yeah, but that's... Okay. Okay, sorry, I've just opened this pack like a monster. Don't... Oh, wait, did I get a... Oh my god. Hold up. Semi-luck, yes. Yeah, I have just like butchered opening this pack, so I'm gonna just turn away for a second so you don't have to see that. It happens, man, it happens. But I do believe I got a... I've not seen this token before. Well, I've got a manifest token. I'll go through this because manifest is whatever, but I have never seen this token before. So let's see if we get the card that creates this token. Cool. Hell yeah. Put that there. And forgive my weird creepy hands. They're small and don't, yeah, it's, yeah, you know how it goes. Okay. We've seen a lot of these. I love this card. It's not particularly great. but I like it. It's adorable. Shepherding Spirits was great. During Sealed. Oh, I don't know if we've pulled that one. We've got a lot of the fear cards, but I don't know if we've had that one. Marek. Oh, he's gone somewhere. I don't know if we've had that one. Cool. When it enters, does 4 damage. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, if there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Cool, I'm putting that to one side because I don't know if he's had that one. Yeah, that's going, this right here is going into the, that's going to one side. I might put that in Death Toll, maybe. Oh, I see a different border that I've not seen before. I'm putting that to one side. Shroud Stomper. Ooh. That might work in my Shadrix. One side. Inductive Machete. Nice Shiny Mountain. Another ley line. Cool. Oh, okay. I've not seen this one. Your hand's power is even. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. No, I have seen this one. This is the, is this the commander for... I think this is the commander for Jump Scare quest? No. Yes? No? I didn't play Jump Scare. Simic. I don't fuck with blue-green. She's the old... Okay, okay. Hell yeah. Manifest Dread X times, then put X 1/1 counters on each of those creatures. I fuck with that. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Well, it's just it's a card we've got a bunch of, but it's the alternate artwork that I like.
I'm back. Oh,
yeah, it's getting the alternate artwork that I'm happy with.
I think our promo cards were full like alternate arts as well.
So this one here looks like it would work in Shadrix, maybe. I don't know. It looks like I could have fun with it.
We got a couple of them. It's pretty good.
Okay. This maybe potentially for Death Toll.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them, but this is the foil, so yeah.
Yeah, it's the foil one. I hadn't seen this one.
We've got like 4 of them.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
But I like it. I'm a big fan. Ooh.
This.
Yeah. That can do some work.
Yeah.
That can definitely do some work.
The alternate commander for Jump Scare.
I'm not sure if it is.
Isn't it?
Because there's... Oh no, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is the alternate commander. Yes, you're correct.
Another ley line.
But I hope we only have one of those.
That's the token.
Primo the Indivisible. I think the face commander for Manifest Red deck, there's like a normal set version of it. Or card for that character, and I think that's what makes this token.
And we got another fear of missing out. But this version.
That's very pretty.
Cool. Okay, that was... So there's some of the cool cards. Your turn.
I have to sleeve.
Oh, you're sleeving? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, those are just the others.
Card the prize, something like that.
Yeah.
Always good.
But I don't play red. But yeah, I thought about going out. I was meant to tonight, but then we couldn't open cards yesterday, so we're not out today. And that's okay, because we're going out tomorrow. Again. Flash borrower, living phone. Living phone is fun. I like it.
Yeah, it actually has a pretty decent place in like standard competitive play because of all the less than 2 power support that's happened over the last few sets.
Veteran Survivor. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that one.
Ooh. I'm just happy with the alternate art, honestly. Made rescue. Planes. A Boron Oculus.
Ah, that's actually been that's a bit of a modern all-star at the moment.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest dread.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's 3 mana, but in a set with as much mill as you have, including like the ability to self-mill, getting cards in your library to cast this on turn 3, cards in your graveyard to cast on turn 3, super easy.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Convert to slime? I've not seen this one.
I think it might be in the commander deck.
It might.
Green black. It has the symbol for it.
Oh, wow.
I think I like that one better.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Right?
Oh, where have I seen that up before? I like how the pile of rares is bigger than...
Fuck yeah! I love this. I love this room, and I got this version of it. So I'm happy. Okay, that's one.
We'll call that one win, shall we?
Hell yeah.
New flat, but I'm just throwing everything on the floor.
Well, I've got a new land for my Dimir deck.
Very nice.
Yeah.
These are actually really good. I got 4 of them for the black-red standard deck. Extremely playable in every format.
That's going to one side. Oh my god. That's also... I'm obsessed. What land have hexproof? What, Valgavoth?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Most legendary land, at least newer legendary lands, do have hexproof.
That's so pretty. That's so fucking sick. I love the border. I know a lot of people didn't, but they're wrong.
I think some cards look a lot better with it than others.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion on it. Overall, I like it.
Yeah.
I've definitely preferred other borders more, like the Throne of Eldraine extended borders. I've always loved them.
I love clowns. Clowns are fun. I really want... Sorry, I'm just sort of rushing through these. We have gone through a lot of these cards in different streams. So... you know how it goes. Look at the art.
I think that's a really good card. That does some
but the artwork is so pretty.
Well, it's definitely a card that looks way better in foil.
Mm-hmm. Another Victor. Okay,
Another one.
God.
Heck yeah, baby!
Damn it! It's not the one I wanted!
No, and it's not the fancy art, but this card is busted.
It's not the one I want!
infinite combos in standard.
Oh no.
As of next month.
God damn. I'll take another one. That's fucking sick.
Wouldn't mind a playset of those.
Mm-hmm. Go, okay. Give us another Valgavoth Slayer.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I didn't realise Valgavoth was such a property mogul.
Alright, do you want to open some cards?
Sure, I'll open the pack. Where did I put the sleeves? No, there they are. There's the... If you want to maybe sleeve those up, I'll get a pack going.
Okay, all of them or?
Just the rares and mythics.
Okay.
I'm way past the point of sleeving commons or uncommons. Unless that uncommon happens to be worth like 30 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our token.
Oh, it looks so sick. Why does it look so good?
We're gonna look at the other side of the token first. Just a glimmer. But that's a bit of a juxtaposition. Cute little rabbit. Hello.
Oh yeah, we go in top down, like this way first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. So yeah, a little bit of revival. Cemetery. One's this. Got 1/1 count on each up to 2 target creatures. Make a glimmer. Foil turn inside out. Who knows? Maybe by the end of this, I can just bling out half the standard deck in foil.
Wow.
Clockwork Percussionist. Badgeworky Beastie.
Cute.
Infernal Phantom. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and you fully unlock a room, gets +2. And it deals damage. That could have some niche uses. Serving Mirth. Fancy art. Okay card. Sacrifice on the creature enchantment. It gains indestructible and tap it. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent target. That's pretty good, especially for standard. Or draft. Fancy Swamp.
Nice. Yay!
Yet another Jolly Balloon Man.
Love the Jolly Balloon Man.
We do. Oh,
okay.
yeah. Full art Snaky Boy. Yeah, I might have a full deck of full arts by the end of it.
Yeah, right?
Time. Oh!
Ooh.
I think we have one, but I don't think we have the fancy art.
Ooh.
So tap another untapped creature you control and it gains indestructible. So it lets you guarantee, like, the survival. Like Kona's trigger and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you can just attack with it every turn and you can just tap it. Or you don't even have to. In response to someone trying to destroy it, you can tap something. Another Jolly Balloon Man. And finally,
another Toby.
A full art Toby.
Hell yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all. These are our rares.
Thank you.
And then everything else goes in the other.
There's a file here.
Commons?
Yeah, that will end uncommons. Sorry, it's the wrong way around.
What?
Bam, 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 bam. But I'll just focus on sleeving for a little bit. That Tyvar is really pretty. The Constrictor looks insane though.
Comes in the commander deck, but yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, but it looks.
Really good.
This looks. Ooh. Damn.
This is the difference between players. I am a mechanics man, and you are an aesthetics.
Yeah.
which is all good, and we can both appreciate both sides.
Yeah, I just think it's nice.
Oh, it is.
It's like having a themed deck. If you got a themed deck, you want pretty cards. Like I really want a nice looking enduring vitality.
For our token, we have a toy.
A toy.
And Le Speeder, which is more eyeballs than spider, but
biblically accurate spider.
Okay. What's the way? There we go. That's the slant. So red, bleak. I found it weird that this was in the set. I'm not sure if there's even a single dragon in the set, but hey, right. Give in to violence.
That one, it looks it's such a pretty card.
Don't do it, Kiwo. Do it.
No promises. That looks sick.
You discard a card or pay 2, and then you get to destroy target room. So decent removal on a body.
Like the alternate version of the friendly teddy bear. We do have a foil friendly teddy bear, which is not even that great a card, but I like him.
I do like the fact that the whole idea about this card is you're clearly meant to like manifest dread it and then flip it up, because if you cast it from your hand, it only has it's a 2/1. So it's like, ooh, it's a mystery, and then boom. 2 damage to each creature. That's actually really good for 2 mana. For 2 mana.
That's rude.
It does hit yours as well, but still. And to start this out, oh yeah, that's
great.
Very good in standard. More Razorkins. Make Gremlins. Island. Flytrap. Okay, when it ends or attacks the form. So if you have Delirium, distribute 2/1/1 counters among up to 2 creatures. For 6 more card types, double the number of those.
Yeah, I could. I would have fun with that.
Oh, it's only on those creatures though, not on all of them. I feel like we've seen this. Count to 1 target creature with a lifelink counter on it. Miracle. That's why it's in the commander deck. Another Flytrap
with the nice border. I see something very shiny.
A Leyline of Mutation. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, which one is this? You unlock this door, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's a reflection. And if a triggered ability of opponent you control triggers, that triggers an additional time.
Fear of sleep paralysis.
Oh.
That would be fucking foul.
It is an enchantment.
That would be absolutely disgusting in the Miracle deck.
With Miracle, you could play Fractured Realm for just 3 mana.
That is disgusting.
It might be in there.
It might. I think
there's definitely something that doubles the triggers.
Because I did that. I've definitely done that. But damn. Okay. I've opened like 3 packs. I think so.
I'll just grab you some more sleeves.
Yeah.
Feel free to open.
Well, I'm sleeving. It's only fair if we. Damn.
Gonna have to buy more sleeves after this.
Yeah, right. Thank you. That Leyline of Mutation is gorgeous. Beautiful card art. I am a little bit obsessed with just pretty cards at the moment.
Oh, wait, I need to do something before I forget.
What? Smart.
There we go.
Thank you.
Cool.
Right.
Pile of trash building up beneath on the side. Okay, token. Manifest. Beast! It's the 4/4 for Toby.
Cute.
But it can't attack or block alone because it needs a friend. Okay.
Manifest, not dread. We want enduring vitality for me.
Okay. What was? Oh yeah, this is the big 6 mana, but you can cycle it from the colours.
He helped me so much during draft.
I can believe it.
Not draft, sealed.
Big body, reach, scary, classic card. This has been popping around. I mean, 1 mana to just make something a 0/2 toy. Many a mouse of mine has been turned into a 0/2 toy.
It's so rude.
I'm not sure how good this is. You know, in the right deck, great.
2 mana and yeah, but I mean,
you can only use the turn stuff face up, so it's great if you're doing a lot of manifesting dread.
Yeah.
But yeah. Whenever you attack, draw one count on top attacking creature, and you can return something from your graveyard.
We have
Defox
so many.
Glimmer.
So
I think I've
many.
got 2 or 3 of these.
That's a lot.
No, 4 is an acceptable amount.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Another good enchantment that just like kills something when it enters.
And now we're on to the rares. Another, yeah, we already got the fancy one though, didn't we?
Yeah. Although I gotta say this art's pretty baller.
It is pretty cool. I really like rooms.
Demonic Covenant.
Sick. This is awesome.
This is in Death Toll, I want to say. Whenever one or more demons you control attack a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Oh dear, how terrible. 1 mana, 1 life to draw a card in Commander. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying, then mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share all their card types are milled this way, sacrifice this card.
Oh yeah, I had this out for a fucking
yes.
while.
And every time, and there was one time where I was like, artifact, creature. I was like, I'll take another demon, thank you. Head Shredder, this thing is wild. So whenever it attacks, mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more lands are put into your graveyard, put them onto the battlefield tapped.
And there's that room that I was using in Death Toll as well. No, it wasn't even Death Toll. It was you can play lands from your graveyard, and anytime something is a permanent is played from your graveyard, create a like 3/3 horror or something.
I think it was a 2/2
2/2.
demon. Maybe it was a 2/2 horror. That's what that token's for. But yeah, but the thing about this is if the 2 cards you mill are lands, they just go straight onto the battlefield. And if you have this out and are milling by other means, it doesn't care. It's whenever you mill a land card. Whenever you mill a land card, it just automatically goes. You can just leave this sitting there.
And if you've already got if you already have lands in your graveyard from milling, you can just keep throwing. It's gonna be fun.
A full art white one. I feel like this is one of the weaker ones. Like, I don't think the dog is particularly strong either, but it's really good in like the kind of decks that would want to play it, like red, green, etc. But this 1 card each turn.
Not bad.
And the fancy art for, so when you unlock this door, you search for a room and you put it into your hand. But if you unlock Promising Stairs, you win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors. So basically, if you have 4 fully unlocked room cards, you win.
Fun.
You just win.
Fun.
It is cool. Alternate win conditions are always fun.
Oopsies.
Sure.
I do. Oh yeah, so there's like some sleeves left. 3.
Pass me the empty pack.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. And then I think we have 2 more in the Nightmare bundle. We should have like a fancy. We should get a fancy dice.
Yeah. Yes.
I want it in blue.
What bundles have.
I want it in either blue or green.
The dice are always the same in the bundles.
Oh.
There is 1 dice design for each set.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they don't change in colour.
Okay. Right. Take those out the way. Oh, Wary Watchdog was awesome for me.
It's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Oh, there are some cats and dogs that are so good in the upcoming set. Our cats and dogs deck is finally going to get the upgrades it deserves.
Ooh, I like the artwork. Is great.
I do love that there is another 1 mana removal spell in white. Like, it's great. Does it exile? It just destroys. Okay. That's still good. Maybe they couldn't put 1 mana exile something in standard. It might have been too much.
Okay. Enduring Tenacity again, because I didn't need another one.
That's 3 now. That's good. Storing Lightbringer. Yeah. Yeah, it's decent. It's pretty good.
Ooh. Unidentified hover ship.
Then we got a couple of the normal art of that.
Mm.
But yeah, it's not a card I've seen a great deal of. Another one in the win,
Yeah.
just not foiled.
Hallowed Haunting. Okay. That's a sick token.
Oh, that's what the white overlord makes.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got. Or maybe there is somewhere. Like double sided one.
That pack wasn't that great. That wasn't that good. That wasn't that good. I'm sorry. Like nothing really. Like I don't want another fucking snake. You can have the other.
Just an infinite combo card sitting there.
I don't care for it.
Not a big deal. Whoa! Hold up a second. Hold up.
Yeah, they're white cards. I'm not.
This is a special guest card though.
Oh.
As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. And whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you create a spirit token with this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of spirits you control.
Gross.
That's good. That's real good. And I mean,
it's white.
That could miracles.
Okay.
Miracles.
I mean, you know, I don't fuck with white cards. Like,
it's a miracle. It has white.
I know it does.
It has white. It's a good enchantment.
Okay.
It's a consideration. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but you don't mind white too much when it's good. I mean, 1 mana, exile my commander. Just saying, like... Would you turn it down?
That was released in an Innistrad set? Oh, hell yeah.
Makes complete
Symbol
sense.
looked like Fifth Dawn. That means nothing to me.
Oh, I'm afraid it doesn't. Me
like all the symbols, I barely...
I kept thinking the foundation symbol was the special guest symbol.
Oh, that is the special guest. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see the symbols over my head. Ever since Nuka Penny been black, blue, red. Oh, yeah. As it Lord Xander's colours.
Grixis, baby. It's a strong colour. Very strong colour combination.
It's just red. I can't get my head around white and red. It's the last of the collector boosters. The Duskmourn.
Last of the loose collector boosters.
The loose ones, because we're going a nightmare bundle next.
Have the treasures.
That's a pretty great.
And a foil shard. Nice.
2 treasures. Cute.
Okay. Less cute.
I'm settling.
One would say that.
Little rat boy. He's a good one.
Very cheap manifesting dread. Like really cool card art. The 13 the theming about the 13. Okay, 2 of them. Okay. Decent. Fear of Infinity. Can't block whenever a enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, you may return it from your graveyard to your... That can do some work in the right colours.
Yeah.
I mean, flying lifelink, 2/2. Right. Decent. Okay, we're on to uncommons. Under the Skin.
Oh, we'll go through some of the good pulls that we got.
Duskmourn's Domination.
What's in this one?
You control enchanted creature. An enchanted creature gets -3, -0, and loses all abilities. So it's just steal their best thing, I guess. And then just have it as a big blocker, maybe. At the end of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do discard a card unless the permanent ends battlefield face down under your control. Or you turn the opponent face. Okay, yeah. Cool. Flipping stuff. Fancy planes. Little spoiler there, if you know what it does. Whenever you unlock the store, destroy all creatures with power 3 or... it's the board wipe. It's the 4 mana board wipe. Rare.
I love the artwork.
This is very cool artwork. Colorless creature you control enter with 2 additional 1/1. So basically any artifact creature for the most part. When it enters or attacks mana. Oh, wait, no. Because manifest creatures are colorless. So they all get to +1/+1 count. And when you flip them up, they keep the counters.
Oh.
Very cool. Very cool. Split up.
Hell yeah, this is awesome. This is so good. This is so good.
It's 3 mana for a selective board wipe. It's great. But no one will convince me this guy doesn't look like a guy from Cyberpunk.
Oh, now you've said it.
It's the hair.
Yeah, that's the hair.
And a nice
Another
fancy land. Oh wait, no. Oh.
Hey, another one.
I mean, I think this card's sick.
Yeah.
Destroy target creature and then steal it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is
yeah.
only for a turn. Very nice. Very nice. Commands. And commands. Would you care to open the bundle while I sleeve some rares?
Yeah. I have nails now, but I don't know how to use them.
I mean, I can get a pair of scissors to open it instead if you prefer.
No. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, frick. Sorry, I'm trying to open the bundle because I don't want to rip it because I want to keep the box. Because it's so cool. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm slowly chipping away. Almost. I'm almost at it. No, I'm not. I can't do it.
I'll get scissors.
He's getting me some scissors. I did not. Wait, let me get the. While we get this box opened, actually, how about Marek? Do you want to go through the rares and mythics that we got, and I'll open this.
What? In what? Sorry, in what way?
Like, show the good cards that we pulled. I'm so fucking dumb. This is like, I was trying to peel these off. I forgot about the tearaway bit. Yeah, do you want to show some of the good pulls we got?
Okay, let me have a little flick through because quite a lot.
Yeah.
But obviously we've got Kiwo's new favourite lands.
Yes.
And her fancy room.
And my fancy room.
That will let her play those lands from the graveyard.
Well, it's for a different deck, so I won't actually be able to play the fancy room with the lands.
Oh, not together. No.
Yeah.
Lands in general.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, we just saw that. Oh man, the glare's really bad with the sleeves, but I'm not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think this is decent, but art-wise, gorgeous. I mean, nice board wipe. 3 mana to wipe something, it's great.
I love this card. It's beautiful.
So, there is a kind of somewhat pricey, but fairly often played card in Commander called Morophon. It's a shapeshifter. When you cast it, you name a creature type, so you actually play it in a deck where you're leaning into a singular creature type.
Yeah.
And it says, all creature spells of the type chosen cost Wooburg less to cast.
Oh.
So if you have this out,
that's
and that,
stupid.
Suddenly all of your creatures of that type are free.
Okay, that's smart.
Fancy room. The foil. Fly Trap. Okay. Somewhat selective deck. This one, I think, again, good, but somewhat selective. Fly Trap again. Modern All-Star. Okay, maybe not All-Star, but very popular card. One of the many Valgavoth flares. Vert Slime. Again, I'm not sure. I haven't decided how good this is or what you necessarily want to play it in, but it's definitely not bad.
I mean, if, like, let's say I've got it in Death Toll, for example, and I just have an abundance of mana because it's fucking green.
Yeah.
Like, what? There is absolutely no harm because all those creatures, like, they could just be throwaways. They'll go to the graveyard, and then I'm gonna pull them back out anyway. So it's just chump blockers, really.
Yeah. And the fact that if you have enough mana, you can just put like 12 into it, and you get 6/8/8s
Yeah.
that maybe turn into creatures. Like,
Thank you, Angus.
I honestly think this is actually a really interesting card to build around. Just the ability to like how you, whether or not you change its power, changes what has flash. But it's Simic, and
Who plays Simic?
I mean, not me.
Like,
It's easy mode. It's easy mode.
Ew.
It's easy mode. This card also absolutely busted because they're just tapping it for mana early on.
Yeah.
You don't really think about it. And then suddenly, later in the game, like, yeah, I'm going to sack it and I'm going to put down 8 2/2 green spiders. And it's just like, what? What? Where?
And it's like, even if you destroy it.
Well, if you try to destroy it, yeah, in response, they can tap and sack it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very good. What does the delirium on this one do again? When it attacks for the first time each turn, if the formal card untap target creature. Oh, can give you additional combats with delirium. That's pretty good actually for 2 mana on something. Opening hand, beginning ley line. Yeah, if you gain life that much +1 instead, and as long as you have at least 7 starting, yeah, that's pretty good. That takes some abilities from Angels, you know, some classic life gain deck abilities, and puts them on 1 card. So no real complaints about that. Again, I think this one's really interesting, quite specific, but even just this room on its own is super good. Enduring Curiosity, one of our Tobies. Commander card. Kona.
Amazing.
Absolute, again, definitely going to show up in modern meme decks, and I'm so there for it. Oh, look at that, it's turn 4, and I've found a way to tap my Kona, and oh, what's this?
That's why I want to get the full art Enduring Vitality. We've already got it, but that and Kona together are just perfect.
Yeah, there are plenty of ways to do it, but yeah.
Yay! I just
the star
wanted
of the show. Yeah, but I mean, did you read it out? What it does is actually super gross.
It's not even that good compared to It's not even good compared to Meat Hook Massacre.
At its highs, I think it's better, but on average, it's worse. It also comes out a lot later. But, you know, you play this in a Commander game later on, make everyone sacrifice like 3 creatures. Are they going to pay 9 life?
No.
I mean, they might do, but if they do, they've lost 9 life. But it's just every time a creature dies, you get it, unless someone pays life. You know? Again, this is really good. Whenever it attacks, you can just deal 5 damage to something if someone doesn't sacrifice things.
Another Blair.
Come back wrong again. Is that the win the game? That's the win the game. And that's the Lord of Pain. Our star card so far. Our star pull, one might say.
But I need it in green.
Victor again. What is the Victor? I need to. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, surveil 2. If it's the first time it's happened, if it's the second time, each opponent discards a card. If it's the third time, put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. Okay, there's that. Yeah, the whole 5-color room deck is definitely like becoming more and more appealing the more I see. And again, I just think that again in the right deck that pops off and does wild things. Win the game. Hover shit. When it enters, exile to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifests dread. Oh, so it's 3 mana removal. You know, on a 2/2 flyer, like that's decent. That's good. You just get flying. Infinite combo snake. Triggered abilities doubling. Infinite lands in mill. Like, oh, pay 1 mana, mill 4 cards. Oh, look at that, they're all 4 lands. I just paid 1 mana to ramp 4 lands. Oh, look at me. The creature. Another win the game. Potentially infinite demons if you build your deck right. The next Toby. Jolly Balloon Man. Pummel Boy.
Pummel Boy.
5 to give everything +X/+X. Cool. Nasty Snake. Another lair.
Yeah.
At this point, I think we've got every printing of the lair.
We really do.
Another Joy Balloon Man. Another Victor. The Keen. How do you say that?
I'd say like Kian, but it's
Kian?
Kian. I don't know. Thank you, Zal, by the way, for the 68.
Another snake. And finally, the Fancy Abhorrent Oculus. Love the art on that one. That one is very cool.
It'll go away. And now we can open this one. Oh no, that's stuck down. Why is that stuck? No, is it stuck? Is that stuck down? Thank you. I'm so dumb. Thank you. I like the boxes. I like boxes. It's so cool.
I'm going to throw the box.
In what box?
Oh, I put it way over in the corner.
There's a box. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we get loads of cool stuff in this. Posters! Which we're not going to be able to see the full thing. We're definitely not going to be able to see the full thing.
Wait, it's a card.
Yeah.
Glorio's Vengeance. But show up and throw this down on the table for your commander deck.
I can't fold these. I can never fold these back up. Thank you. That's gonna stress me out. Okay, alright, hold up. Hold up. Whoa! Oh my god. Wow, it's almost as if it's both black and green and glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, that's definitely glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, here's another
Couple of posters.
more posters. I love that. Actually, I'm gonna roll for just manifesting enduring vitality. It was a 6, so I'm not hopeful. Oh, get the fuck out. That's awesome.
That is actually really fun. That is really cool.
That is really nice. Let me pop these back in here because I want to keep the box. The box is worth keeping. I don't care what you say.
No, for this one, I completely agree.
Okay.
Although the Lithophore does come out. Just saying.
And... Oh, wait, what the frick?
But you get some lands with it still. And I think they're all full art foils. Well, I could be wrong about that.
So... 2 more collector boosters, and we get the... Oh, we get 5 play boosters. One was upside down. One was upside down, Marek.
I don't know what to tell you.
That one's going to be the lucky one. So I'm putting that to one side. So we get 2 more of those. We got our promo. Open those lands. I'm kind of obsessed. Duskmourn is awesome. Big fan. That's a lot of lands. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. These are some of my favorite lands next to, I think it was Midnight Hunt. Midnight Hunt and Unfinity are also some of my favorite lands.
Yeah, that's an excellent opinion to have in my... Kamigawa though.
Oh, Kamigawa, okay. I'll put those 2 to one side.
Trash.
There's our lands.
I do like the lands now come in a little paper packet rather than the clear foil.
Let me get the promo. Oh my god. Can I use the scissors? Actually, I'm scared to use the scissors. I'm also.
Do you want me to get it? No, you got it.
I can't. I got it. Didn't I got a? Is it Tomoyo? On my one of my promos for the pre-release. Hello, Cake Jumper. Hello. We're opening magic cards.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That is a very fun commander card.
Wait. What? Wait, no way!
It's like a Secret Lair promo, almost. So each player exile all creature cards from their graveyard, then they sacrifice everything they control, then they put all cards that they exiled from their graveyard onto the battlefield. So it's like swap all the creatures from your graveyard for all the ones on the battlefield. Yes, Tom. Yeah.
I really like Exhume.
Exhume seems like a really fun card because everyone gets one.
Uh-huh.
And like if you're in the lead and you haven't really lost any creatures, then you know, you get nothing from it.
Thank you, Cake Jumper. What were you guys streaming today? What did you get up to? Thank you so much for that raid. That's very kind of you. It's Halloween. I did too much partying for Halloween already. Twilight Princess. Okay. Okay. I'm putting that to one side. I'm gonna grab one of these boosters. I'm gonna do a booster. You finally finished it? Oh, it was your first time playing. Marek likes Zelda.
Yeah, which one?
Twilight Princess.
Very nice choice.
First playthrough.
Very nice choice.
I can't do it.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good starting Zelda as well.
I had Minish Cap.
Oh, Minish Cap is... I love Minish Cap.
It's the one on DS, right?
No, Minish Cap was on Game Boy Advanced.
Oh, I played it on the DS.
Hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I had it on the DS. I have Wind Waker, the first one, some other. There are a lot of clowns this Halloween, and I'll be honest, like, my experience being dressed up as a clown this Halloween, men have been overstepping their boundaries, which has put me off dressing up as a clown again. Never again. Given to violence. Friendly Teddy. I love the Friendly Teddy. Another grab the prize. Okay. A lot of these we've seen already. Attack in the Box is just a fun card. It's just fun. Drag to the Roots. Stella again. Another room. Alright. Now, onto the rares and hopefully mythic. Enduring Curiosity. Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, nice, another one.
Another one. Suspended Sentence is fucking busted.
It is very cool.
Oh, not seen this one. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Damn.
Like, you've thrown everything down, you're going all out.
Oh,
now that's cool.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
a very cool looking card.
Oh, no. Did you see what's behind this? I
didn't.
So this is good, but this is even fucking cooler.
Another one.
Let's go.
That's two.
I saw this and I was like, I know that.
Nice.
But,
Very good.
Marvin's the one that you can break, right?
Very easily, he kind of breaks the game a bit. Yeah. I haven't yet heard if there's been a rule, like an official judge ruling on what happens when you combine him with Sakashima. The Sakashima copies the ability
So
or becomes a creature with a different name, and Marvin copies the abilities of every creature with a different name.
yeah.
So do they just infinitely copy abilities off each other, or is there like a limit?
Sounds like it would.
Yeah, but that would literally break the game. So there might just be like a ruling that says no, you just get one instance of each.
Fuck. So good. So good. And a spirit token. Gremlin. Oh man, I saw it. I saw just a just a tiny fraction of the border, or the lack of border. It's like I know that draping fabric, that draping silk. And you have a collect boosty.
Can I have a look and see if you want to move them anywhere?
What are you in the mood for?
I'm easy. I don't mind. But I mean, in terms of vegan, pizza or pasta is an easy one.
Yeah. Because I still got.
Because I'm hungry, but I can't be able to cook, and we still have so many cards to open.
Mm-hmm.
13. That's actually really cool art.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky hands.
Oh, that would go so well in the other deck.
Twins. Another fancy 13 land. Another rat. Sheltered by ghosts. Okay, this card can actually get lost. So, 2 mana. Enchantment that goes on a creature you control. When it enters, you exile a permanent an opponent controls. So you take their best creature, their best enchantment, their best anything that isn't a land, and then your enchanted creature gets +1 power, lifelink, and ward 2. Do you need any more text on a card for 2 mana?
No. Probably not.
I mean, white kind of needs it, but also it's so strong.
Did the thing.
Unwilling Vessel. Whenever enchantment or unlock a rule, you put on a preset. So enchantment stuff and rooms, it gets possession counters. When it dies, create an XX blue spirit token with flying, where X is the number of vessel counters. Okay, so get a 3 mana, play some other stuff. Later in the game, you maybe turn them into a 10/10 with flying.
Oh.
Trial of Agony. Choose two target creatures controlled by the same opponent. That player chooses one of those creatures, and Trial of Agony deals 5 damage to it. The other can't block. Okay, so it's a saw game, but for magic. Fancy Swamp. Fancy Worm. That you can bring back from the graveyard.
Oh.
5/5 Trample Haste can't be countered. Decent. Command a card. Put 1/1 count on a creature. Choose odd or even. Return each creature the power of the chosen quality to its own. With the power of the chosen quality to its owner's hand. That's new. That's new wording. Reluctant Role Model.
We're gonna have Lee
like
cosplay him.
Yeah, I see it. I see it big time. Ooh, another Leyline of Transformation. That makes 3, but it makes all of your creatures the chosen type. So yeah, any deck can become a tribal deck. Entity Tracker, actually really strong. Really strong. It's just drawing cards. It's card draw on a body. It's great. And finally, a little gremlin. It is also a glimmer.
That.
Just add it.
Okay. Okay.
And that is all of the collector boosties.
I want that one. I want the tubes.
Okay, well, while there's food going, oh wait, there's cards to sort.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Alright, I'm gonna open up this play booster because it was upside down. So that to me, there's lots of packs still left. We have, yeah, we have a fair few packs left.
A fair few Duskmourn left, let alone everything else.
We got a lot. So these aren't collector boosters. So the chances of us getting,
I don't think you can
we
get
can't
the
get
fancy
the,
art Japanese ones.
which is
You still get full arts, I believe.
Possessed Goat is awesome. Does some work. Just like the malevolent chandelier. Another room. Threats around another one that Lee could every time.
Oh, well, I think that is the character.
Yeah. Crowd Stomper. Marina Vendrill's Grimoire? When it enters, if you cast it, draw 5 cards. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards, and whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Then if you have no cards in hand, you lose the game.
You cast it, draw 5 cards. No maximum hand size, no game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you life, discard that many cards. Yeah, cool, interesting. I mean, it's in blue, so there's plenty of ways to draw cards.
And an art card.
The arts.
The art. Tiny, that's a land. The rare. Let me check through these. Uncommons and commons. I'm so determined to get like every card in Duskmourn. I want all of them. I want everything in Duskmourn.
I think we're pretty close to this point. Maybe not every art style, but every close, every card.
I really like this set, but I think Foundations, which is the next. Well, when's the Marvel stuff coming out? Is that early next year?
Well, the secret layers are. I think they go on sale the 4th of November, and then they release they'll get shipped out in like spring. And then I don't know if there's going to be a set, if there's going to be a full-on dedicated Marvel set, but there is a Spider-Man set coming out like fall next year.
Surprised we haven't seen another Unstoppable slasher. Oh, cool. Impending. It's gross. Got the.
Oh yeah, Impending's really cool as a mechanic. I like it a lot. Makes these high power cards like usable early game.
And another beast. Cool. The land. We have 3 more boosties for you. That's our rare. Yeah, it's just tokens. Yeah, we got 4. So while Marek's doing that, I guess I will just go ahead, open my 3rd of these. You're going back to bed? Well, get some rest. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you everyone that came over in the raid. That's very kind of you. And to those that stuck around, we're doing some nerd shit. But then again, you were watching a playthrough with Zelda, so, you know, good company. Now everyone should get into Magic the Gathering. We like Magic the Gathering. It's a good time. Say its name, more twins, Slayer, Trapped. We love a counter spell. Dealer's Mask, Pyroclasm, Blade, Cathartic Parting. okay. I don't mind that.
The owner of target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls shuffles it in. Okay, so you do that to someone else in general, unless someone's stealing stuff and you want to make a deal and like.
And then I may shuffle up to 4 target cards from my graveyard into my library, which is,
Useful.
you know.
Yeah, very useful.
Oh, another grimoire. Oh, I didn't need another one of those. Clamp. And a horror. Cool. And those 3 are all yours.
Do you mind doing some sleeving?
I do not mind. I was going to say I do mind, but then the tone of my voice sounded serious. It's like, oh no. Oh no. Wanna give me some sleeves? Oh, the Overlord. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the Overlord. You still have a bunch of the D&D magic cards to unpack? Do it!
Yeah.
Open them, they're fun.
The
It's a good
D&D
set.
are great. Which one? Forgotten Realms or Battle for Baldur's Gate? I mean, they're both great, but I love Baldur's Gate. It's a commander set. It's, yeah. Battle of Baldur's Gate one. Very nice. Yes. Fingers crossed for you getting an Ancient Dragon, friend.
We got all of them apart from one, right?
Blue is the only one I am missing.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of okay with that, even though it is really good. Acrobatic Cheerleader gains flying with survival.
The artwork is almost identical to the acrobat in Unfinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Which also
really
has a way
like.
to get flying, but I can't remember exactly how it does it.
You drop it from a height.
You can give something. Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah. A leech, centipede, fancy. Enchantments gives it +1. It's got flying and vigilance. Bear trap. Additional cost to cast this spell. Choose a creature you control or reveal a creature from your hand, and it deals damage equal to the power of the creature you chose or the card you revealed to target creature. I mean, that's pretty good. You got like an 8/8 in your hand you can't cast. You can still get something out of it. Demon. You must sack a creature enchantment to cast it. Fly and trample. When it enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, then sacrifices a non-token creature.
Nice.
This one is like for a storm deck because it gives you extra mana. Well, it's mainly just for rooms. Another fly trap. Another board wipe room.
Nice.
The forest. Don't make a sound.
Cool.
And a gold signed art card.
Ooh. That's sick.
Spooky clown.
I like. Is it a oh yeah, it's a clown. Is it a clown or is it one of those razorkin?
I mean, technically it is a razorkin, but they are all clowns as a card type.
Yeah.
Raz.
Thank you. I think we should do Phyrexia next. Which are
you sure?
Creators.
March the Machines or Phyrexia.
Mm.
Either of them can contain them. It's fine, I'll just open another Mummy of Machines in my first pack again.
Oh.
I joke, I've probably done that enough. Unable to Scream. Excellent.
So many of those.
Another Fear of Immobility. Put stun counters on things.
Stun counters.
Spooky Hand.
So gross.
Attacks when it attacks when you have Delirium, it gets +2 power and menace. That's not bad for 2 mana. Another turn inside out. Very strong card. Fanatic of the Howling. Makes players discard cards and you draw. Monkey. Draw 2 cards and create a Glimmer for 4 mana.
Not
It's not bad.
bad.
It's decent.
Oh my god, I pulled the exact right amount of sleeves out.
Excellent. That always feels good. Create 3 gremlins, and gremlins get menace, lifelink, and haste. That's decent.
Not bad.
Another unwilling vessel. There's this. Whenever you attack, put 1/1 counter, and you can return something from the graveyard to the battlefield. Withering Torment. The one we have the fancy art for. Although, actually, this art's still pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Another Overlord, another red Overlord.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to be building the red burn deck. Cynical Loner. Firebot by Glimmers, and its survival is... If it's tapped, you may search for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. To be honest, that could actually work decently in... You know, just to get certain cards in early. And a Spooky Spirit.
Give me your rares. And we got one more. I can't believe we got the Overlord. I'm really happy about that. We've
got two.
Huh?
We have two of them.
The Overlord of the Hauntwoods?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you got one from the box.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
We have many Overlords. I think only one of the blue one, though. But multiples of all the others. Our token. Normal Glimmer.
It's our last pack of Duskmourn. This is so sad.
Eerie Apparition. Give stuff indestructible. Very nice. The Vicious Clown. These actually popped off for me in a game, in a draft game, because I had 3 of them.
Jesus.
And they buff each other.
Yeah.
Hitting people for like 8 each turn. The Green Boy. Metamorphic Expanse. Clockwork. Mill Crab. But for enchantments.
Crab.
Could just put it in miracles, just so you can say it. Or mill something.
Yeah, right.
Mill something.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I like this guy as well. Looks super creepy.
But immediately got killed every single fucking time I got it out. But 4/2 is not bad.
4/2 with haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 3 mana. Like, I feel like it's kind of there as a way. I'm just going to throw it out and swing with it. And if you want to kill it, you have to lose something. And if you can't, again, this thing. But also really strong card.
Yeah.
Like, just work off the enchantments, make 1/1 tokens. We're on the uncommons. Coordinated Clobbering. I feel like I like this one. Yeah, this worked pretty well with survival because you can tap multiple creatures, deal damage to something bigger. Another Leyline of Mutation. That makes 3 or 4 now.
Cool.
Bleeding Woods. And the last one. Whenever you unlock the store, you draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains +1 and Death Touch. I think we're missing 1 black room that has a the Zulaport Cutthroat effect. So whenever the creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That may well be the only card we're missing. Save maybe some of the rare dual colour lands. I'm not sure we have them in all 5.
Damn.
I'm going to be honest. I know they're sleeved, but I do love the fact that the rares and mythics are basically, the pile of them is basically the same size as the uncommons and uncommons.
So, what would you... Oh yeah, chat. We have these 3 sets to open. I have some pre-release boxes, but we're going to save those for... I think I've got in the box over there all the March and Phyrexia cards that we opened. So I think all the rares are in there still.
Probably.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Because we did actually get some really good pulls from them.
Yeah, so what do you reckon? I mean, Phyrexia and March of the Machine is going to be spooky vibes. And it is Halloween.
But should we maybe not? So, I mean, it's up to chat, but I kind of like the idea of saving the you know, we want to finish on a spooky note as well. Maybe save one of them for last.
Let's do Phyrexia and then we do MoM. No, let's do MoM and end on Phyrexia.
Okay, cool.
That's a good one.
Sounds like a plan.
People dress up as cowboys. Sam was dressed
This
as
is
cowboy.
true. Lots of people dress up as cowboys.
Immediately just tear open a pack.
Well, wait, we got a lot to get through.
Yeah, right. So, when did March of the Machines come out? That was last summer?
Last sort of Easter.
Yeah. And yeah, it had some great it was the Predators in this one. Obviously both, right?
Both, yes.
But I barely remember.
I believe the new Predators were in March of the Machine. They all got new ones, but there also was a small chance of getting like a special guest reprint. Whereas Phyrexia, I believe, had reprints of all of the existing Predators. But
I see Mill. When it enters, each player mills 2 cards. Each creature, enchanted creature, sorry, gets -X, where X is the number of cards in its controller's graveyard.
I mean, it can be good.
Yeah.
You can like heavily nerf a creature if you're working with that theme.
Oh.
Yeah, from Kamigawa. I mean, not the Kamigawa set, but the plane.
Oh, each player mills 3 cards, then you return up to 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. It's a little bit chilly in here.
Let me get you a blanket.
Thank you. See, Marek knows this set a little better than I do. I'm looking for the big shiny angry boys. Incubate. Ugh. Ugh. The fucking, when you've just got the incubate token things out, and then you're like, oh, sorry, frick you. Incubate 3. Incubator tokens, transform this artifact into artifact creatures. It's gross. Rampaging Geodam. Trample haste. It's green red, not my style. Let's transfer. Oh, forgot about the battles.
You aren't the only one.
It's a 5 color though.
Yeah, so I think it cares about 5 color or multicolor spells.
Exile 5. Sorry, exile from the top card of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4. You may cast one of these 2 cards without paying its mana cost.
And then the other one goes into your hand. So it's like searching for stuff. Can be good if you build around it, like white weenies and such.
Incubate.
Oh, God, there was another one. Nice. Cool.
Fucking land. And then your turn to grab a mommy cards. Oh, we got the dinosaur.
Yeah. There's better dinosaurs in that.
Yeah. Uncommons.
Draw a card, but you incubate 3. Not bad. If it attacks battle, gets +1/+1. It makes me kind of sad because some of these cards have like cool abilities, but only in terms of attacking battles, and we've only seen battles in this one set. Like, some of them were pretty good, to be honest. Like,
what was it in Lord of the Rings? When there battles in Lord of the Rings, or was it a siege?
no.
I swear Lord of the Rings had battles.
Some of them had abilities that
Armies.
Like, were armies, yes.
That's
yeah,
it.
they've
Sorry,
been around
my
a
bad.
bit. Yeah, orc armies came from there. There was already zombies, and there's sliver armies as well now. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment an opponent controls and incubate 2. I mean, for 2 mana, that's pretty good. Arachnoid. 2/2. Yeah, +2/2 reach, untap it. Tidal Terror. You may tap 2 other untapped creatures you control. And if you do, it can't be blocked. Not bad for a 5/6.
That reminds me. What is this thing? I saw it on Twitter. There was someone saying...
the little Funga Rabbit!
Oh. Did you see it, like, about combat changing?
Yes.
Is that actually, like...
It's only going to be relevant in very niche situations.
Okay.
Like, I don't know the full details of how it changes. I think it's mainly in terms of if there's abilities where stuff deals damage to things.
It essentially means, like, casting... Oh, it's, like, blockers and stuff.
Yes, mainly if you're blocking a creature with multiple
yeah
creatures, or if you do various weird means.
Instance would be fucking pointless and shit like that.
Well, you don't get a chance to cast instants in between the individual hits anyway.
Yeah. So
you have to cast them before damage regardless. So it doesn't really change that. It's again mainly very niche interactions. When it enters the battlefield, target player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and loses 1 life. And what's the reverse? Zombie elemental with menace. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on it if a permanent was put into the graveyard this turn. And that can get out of hand pretty quickly, to be fair. Zada, a card very, very close to my heart.
It's fucking sick artwork as well.
Yeah, it looks really cool. But I play this in a deck that also plays Venerated Rot Priest, which whenever a creature you control is targeted by a spell, your opponent gets a toxic counter. And then you target Zada with 1 spell, and he copies it for every other creature you control. Planes, and just a info card.
God, I'm so fucking pale. I look ill. The nails don't help.
What was all rare from that pack?
That was Zada, wasn't it?
No, he's an uncommon.
It wasn't the battle. No rare.
Ah, this was the rare.
That's the New Capenna border, right?
Yes, because they're both from the New Capenna plane.
Odd seeing the nails a bit. Yeah, I put these ones on because I bite my nails if I don't have them, and these were like a set that I had the colours for, and they're so pale and creepy. I was like, you know what? That works. That works. Okay. Oh, but yeah, I like the art on that.
A little bit. I keep forgetting as well.
But again, I don't mind not going through these. We're sort of looking for the rares at the moment. We know what we're looking for.
Really, yeah, unless we're looking something particularly cool.
He looks badass.
He actually did some work for me in the pre-releases.
Again, step if an artifact creature. I had a Vorniclex in my pre-release.
Well, good for you.
I mean, it's now in your collection.
Our collection.
Our collection. Oh.
But you're never going to use it. Green.
Yeah. That's not... I don't hate that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Like, tapping just to deal 2 damage directly.
Okay.
When it enters exile up to 1 other target creature or artifact you control, and then you return. So it blinks something.
Yeah.
So it gives you another end of the battlefield effect. Which
Shadow's an angel.
I mean, for 3/3, and 3 mana, turns into a 7/5. We say.
Not bad. Not bad.
There's the battlefield. But a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and that creature fights something you don't control. I mean, 5 for that effect, not great, but is the reverse good? At the beginning of combat on your turn, and the target creature gets +2/+2 and loses all abilities. Alright.
Cool. Cool. Hell yeah. That looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
Demir.
Yeah, it cares very heavily around you playing only with even even mana values.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to if you play it as the companion, but you can always just stick it in the main deck. But yeah, these companion alternate arts were so cool.
Yeah. Each player mills 4 cards, put a creature card with an even mana value from among the mill cards onto the battlefield under your control. Yeah. Foil, we got a Thwamp, and we got an elemental. Cool! A rare. Commons. Oh, I'll get the commons, so it's your turn. Commons.
Hey, look, it's me. Cosmic. I mean, 2 mana, and you have a lot of options. You're up.
I'm up. Food's here. We got food.
Hello.
Cryptomancer. Again. I enjoyed this set, but I'm looking for the spooky boys and girls. As long as its power is 5 or greater, it can't attack as though oh, it can attack. Cool. Yeah, give things flying. We like that. I really want something. Ooh. Vampires are cool. Astral Wingspan. Fork, please. Duskmourn Murloc enters the battlefield. If an opponent casts a blue and or black spell this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. As someone that plays primarily black-blue, I don't like it when other people look at my cards. It's rude. Ooh, we got a fairy dwarf. Rankle and Torbran. Flying, first strike, haste. Sorry, let me get that properly. I wasn't looking. Whenever it do combat damage to a player or battle, choose any number. Each player creates a treasure token. Each player sacrifices a creature. If a source would deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. Heck yeah, okay. Prankster. Blah, blah, blah. When it dies, each opponent sacrifices an artifact or creature. That's kind of gross. Invasion of Kaladesh enters. Create a 1/1 Thropter creature with whatever. That looks sick. Golden Seal Flagship. Power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Okay. Tigam. Instant, sorcery, and dragon spells you cast can't be countered.
Cool.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, if Tigam attack this turn, that spell gains rebound.
Rebound means when you cast it, you exile it, and then you get to cast it again a little bit later.
Apolline. Land. Uncommon. Okay. Cool. What'd you get?
Oh, meatballs.
The other one.
Meatballs.
Oh, wow. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Are you sure? What did you order?
Ragu with spinach.
Okay, we both got the same.
Pasta. This is definitely me.
Okay, okay. Just double checking, because otherwise.
I mean, worst case, I'm putting chili flakes on it. Also, so.
Because I got the vegan one.
You're gonna have to open pack.
I'm gonna have to open pack the American. It's sat on the floor. He's sat on the floor with. Oh, bless him. Alright, hold up. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me sort these out. So I've got the commons and uncommons. Uncommons go here. That's a rare. Uncommon. Rares. Cool. Leave these up in a bit because we have a fair few packs to get through, baby. I think Outlaws of Thunder Junction had some really. They had some fun blue like spells. Like,
yes,
sorceries.
Some good cards in there.
You hope you get more Aetherborn. Again, I'm very not particular with my. I like rogues. I like rogues and horrors. Okay. I keep changing the DPI on your mouse by mistake. I'm sorry.
Nah, if it like goes to sleep when you move it, it just tells you what it is again.
I've forgotten his name. That's not the Planeswalker, is it?
It is Ajani.
Ajani, that's the one. I was chatting with Erinus J about we had a plan for Jingle Jam in December, and then I just really wanted a picture of like a bunch of Planeswalkers all hanging out and Ajani just like slowly edging a glass of water off the table. Like, just going full cat mode. There's this. Alright, there's the commons. Dragon.
I mean, you can invoke it.
Yeah.
I bet.
It's got haste.
7 mana for a haste flying 4/4 is okay.
Ooh. Sacrifice another Phyrexian, put 1/1 counter on bloated processor. When it dies, incubate X, where X is its power.
Yeah, I mean, if you build like Phyrexian Tribal, definitely works.
Captive, weird. Transform. Complete a Conjurer. Kinda gross, but whatever. Tina! Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. 1, sack another creature. X, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Okay. Only Blossoming Sands. And a play. Ah! Now these. I like these cards. Because then I can make my own tokens. I like those ones. We have a lot of those.
Somewhere.
Lands. Uncommon. There's our commons. While you're eating, do you want me to just open the last one and then we can have you do the majority of the other?
You feel free to you go wild. But yeah, keep opening. Open packs.
I will. We're trying to get through these because yeah, we got food to eat. Do you want me to watch a scary movie?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you notice, my TV is currently in the lounge.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah.
Grab a blanket, cozy up on the couch and watch a movie.
I'll have to put my furniture. I'll cozy up after I put my furniture.
Oh.
It'll just be the intro. Won't take me long.
Wait, can we see if the Do you grant ones available for streaming?
We'd have a look. I mean, I'm not sure if it will be, but some stuff does end up on streaming platforms really early now.
That is so much text. Oh, it is explaining the
That
game.
does look pretty good.
What? The meatballs?
Yeah.
Did you just eat the pasta on its own?
No, it had the ragu in it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try some of these, and then I'm gonna put them on the
okay, I was gonna say. Judge the Bullet Slinger. Etched Host Doombringer. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting about the angling of the cards. Story target creature. Create a treasure token. Nice. Alright, that's our commons. Copper Host Crusher. It's a 8 mana 8/8 with trample and hexproof. A Phyrexian bear rhino. As
Sick.
you do.
I need to find a way to get that in gear head.
What? This?
Yeah, copies from 8/8 Phyrexian bear rhinos.
Still from existence. Exile until with ward 3 as well. Okay. Ooh. Sacrifice the creature, deals X damage. You can transform it. Fucking stunning. Although, I'll be honest, I think that Ayara is no longer the Furnace Queen. We all know our favourite Furnace Queen. Karlach.
Karlach was already in Magic when this happened.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Cool. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return up to 1 target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, that's not really.
But you can use like the front of the card to sack stuff and deal damage.
Yeah.
And then bring them back.
Yeah, that works.
For value.
Invasion of Eldraine. No, I like Eldraine.
Everywhere got invaded.
Oh shit. I didn't read what was underneath. You know, each opponent's upkeep. If the player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, prickle fairies deal 2 damage to them. Cute. That's so annoying.
Discard synergy.
Timurat. Toughness is equal to your devotion to black. Exile up to 2 target cards from graveyard. You gain 1 life for each creature card exiled this way. Oh, it can be any graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And this is a different Phyrexian. Woo. We got some okay cards. Got some good ones.
Mm-hmm. That's nice, so.
Decent rares.
Okay, I have consumed.
He has consumed, so you get to do Phyrexia.
Oh, I'm doing Outlaws.
Outlaws, my bad. Okay. So yeah, these were our rares.
Use that.
Yeah.
So much better.
No mythics.
I mean, this was back before play boosters. Let's not forget. Back before you could get, like up to 4 rares in the pack.
Yeah.
There's some more chili flakes.
Thank you. Thanks.
Get them in my cutlery, and then I'll get cracking.
So yeah, things are going. Things are happening. We just go wait for Marek. And he's back.
Okay. I'm gonna move these out of the way so we can start new piles. Lands will be fine. Lands and tokens don't matter.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind sitting down and going through all the tokens at some point, because I know that there's like, I didn't realize that people are like hunting for specific tokens.
Certain ones they've only had like a printing in one set or something. So they're quite rare. Okay, we have sexy fairy cowboy trickster Loki like character.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Because obsession.
The formerly most, well, frankly, still the most busted planeswalker to have ever been printed.
Damn, he fine though.
Okay. I don't think we've really opened a lot of Outlaws.
No, we haven't.
I haven't.
They've got good cards. It's just I didn't brush over this. Like this was this year, right?
Yes. Yes. But yeah, there's some desert theming. So this card, extra -1/-1 for each desert you control. Dark creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it instead if it's a mount, because mount is a mechanic specifically for this. Mine Raider. You control another outlaw, create a treasure token. Again, cares about outlaws, so grouping assassins, mercenaries, pirate, rogues, and warlocks together.
Wouldn't mind
Take up
another
the
double
shield.
down.
Yeah, that'll be alright. Take up the shield, put 1/1 counter on target creature, lifelink and incredible. Not bad, really. But that's normal costing for decent white cards.
Yeah, right.
Silver Deputy enters the battlefield. You may search for a basic land or desert, reveal it, and put it on top.
It's really nice theming. Oh!
Tiny Bones. On the turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when it dies. Return to the battlefield and make a treasure token.
Ooh, okay.
Gain 2 life. Tap to add mana. Return the Favour is actually pretty cool. It's got Spree. Spree's a mechanic where you pay the top and then you can choose to pay extra to get any of the abilities on there. So for 3, copy target instant or sorcery. Choose new ones. Or for 3, change target of a spell to something else. Or you can pay 4 and do the whole shebang. Might actually put that in my Spellslinger deck.
Oh, let's move it to the other side so we've got the rares and...
I'll have to go. Oh yeah, uncommons, certainly. When there's battlefield, search for a basic desert or land, and it gets 1/+1 for each desert. If you put around that could actually be decent. Jolene, the plundering pugilist? Pugilist. Yeah, that is correct. I'm just being stupid. Jolene, I'm not sure if she was around before New Capenna, but she's got some...
I've just noticed the fucking horse legs.
It's a snorse?
A snorse? A hake?
Oh.
Snack horse.
Whenever you attack with one or more creatures with power 4 or greater, create a treasure. That's pretty cool, especially in these colour combinations. Sacrifice a treasure, deals 1 damage to main target. Second one's kind of meh. Oh, this card I've seen a bit online. When you commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Nice. Ooh. I'm not sure why this is a mythic, if I'm honest. It's like an uncommon in the set it originally came out in. But it's very good. Especially in older formats where most people are playing like, you know, the lands that are 2 land types. Because this becomes, you know, by turn 3 or 4, this is 1 mana, exile something.
Yeah.
These the secrets. Once cast if you commit a crime and you draw 2 cards. So for 2 mana, you can draw 2 cards. That's a really good rate. A desert deals 1 damage.
And it's blue-black.
Yeah. Do you want it? Do you want to be able to ping someone for 1 and earn their ire? And a map. Just a map.
Just a map. Common. Uncommon. Rares. You keep going.
I'm going to.
Okay.
But I'm just putting the piles down.
Putting the piles. Da, da, da.
Oh, we get an art card in this one. And it's what's it called?
I want to say extortionist. No, it's something. I know the one it is because the card itself is actually really fucking good.
The card's okay, but the pun, is wonderful.
It's perfect.
We'll keep it there. We might still pull it because it's yes, it's loan shark. Yes, it is literally loan shark. Yes, yes.
I swear the card's good. It's got good synergy with stuff.
I don't remember. I never really saw it getting played other than for the jokes. But yeah. Plot's a mechanic in this. You basically pay your spell's cost early to exile it, and then you can cast it for free on a later turn, which actually has some really meaningful effects in the right deck. Oh, this is a classic card archetype. Normally they're 1/1s for 1 mana.
Yeah.
But when your stuff dies, you get 1/1 counters on them, so they grow.
So the creature has to die. Like let's say if it were milled, which means it's automatically going into the graveyard, it doesn't count as the creature. It doesn't count as it dying.
No, only sacrificing or destroy counts as dying, and obviously combat. But technically, these things are destroyed at the end of combat. Exile would not trigger it.
Okay.
Because exile is not dead.
Hey!
There we go.
It was a rogue. That's why.
Okay, when it ends the battlefield, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, draw a card.
Yeah, I like card draw, but look at it. It's just.
It's all right. I mean, 3/4. You can plot it to make sure you can cast your 2 spells to get the card draw.
Rogues make me happy.
Rat Warlock. When it dies, you make a 1/1 token.
A good time.
Reach for the sky, +3/+2 and reach. And when it's put into the battlefield, you draw a card. So there was a cycle of enchantments where varying effects and costs, but 1 in each colour, and when they're destroyed, you draw a card. So you get something back for them if the creature or the enchantment goes away, which is nice. I like it. When it attacks while saddled, create a 1/1 white sheep. Sheep tribal.
Whenever it attacks as well.
It has to be saddled. So when you attack with this creature, you can saddle any number of creatures with power that totals 2 or more.
Yeah.
And then in turn, this creature is saddled, and you get the effect or the added effect. Okay. It's from Zendikar originally. When enters, create a 1/1 red mercenary.
1 second. We've just finished opening. How many packs of Duskmourn? We've just finished opening
like 12 collectors and then
12
5 play boosters.
Yeah, we've opened a lot of. We've already opened, and we also opened a bunch of March of the Machines, and after this we've got Phyrexia, so we can end on another spooky note. Sorry, as you were.
No, that's fine. And whenever you activate an ability that targets a creature or player, copy that ability. Oh, that's got some uses. Red, white, not the strongest for that, but it makes sense. It makes it fair. Lava Spur Boots, what you want to pair?
They are stunning.
So, I think this set, when you include the commander decks...
We got 2 Abhorrent Oculuses.
Yes, 1 full art and 1 normal.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know what that is. Nalan... Elena Kita?
Oh.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
between the Commander decks and the main set, you had 5 different kinds of boots that were printed in it. And then you had Felix 5 boots.
Oh, yeah.
Or Felix 5 feet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meme was playing a deck where you put 5 pairs of boots on Felix. Ruthless Lawbringer. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, you get to destroy something.
Cool.
Not bad. Rules of token generation. This guy, I've seen him running a few the commander on a few decks.
Isn't this the Chad Magic?
I think one of them had one at some point. Yeah.
I think this was yeah.
Yeah. So you have a lot of, you have a lot of steel and reanimator effects. Because it's black red.
So hear me out. Hear me out.
Tiny Bones burns up.
Tiny Bones.
Any number of target players each discard a card, so you get to choose, which is nice. And whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life.
Cute.
And the Tiny Bones creature card in this, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get to cast a permanent from their graveyard. I forget if you have to pay the mana cost or not, but it's like 1 mana and it's good.
Okay.
Ooh, exile target non-land permanent. Each player other than its controller creates a token that's a copy of it.
Oh.
Okay, that's kind of
okay.
That's pretty funny. Like,
that's so rude.
That's pretty funny. Like someone plays a Shieldred and it's like, no, you don't get a Shieldred. Everyone else does.
Nice.
Stagecoach security. And does it? It does the damage.
I'm doing good. We got food. I haven't eaten it yet.
What's our art card? Oh, we literally just saw that card. What was it called?
Lawbringer.
Ruthless Lawbringer.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, he's no loan shark.
No loan shark. Loan shark is the best boy. But just hear me out.
But okay, look.
Hear me out. Spaghetti, pasta.
Bear. I mean a bear mount. Who doesn't want to ride a bear into battle?
It's badass.
Oh, everything can gain trample if it's saddled. That's pretty. That's not bad for 1. Another mount. It's Porcupine. That one feels a bit more dangerous. To mount. Gets +1/+2 a menace when it's saddled, which means it becomes a 5/5.
Okay.
Holy cow!
Holy cow! Okay.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
What in the unfinity is this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Red.
This is a very serious Magic set. Clearly.
Yeehaw.
Fearless Rope Master. Turn up to 1 target tap creature to its owner's hand. I feel like that's the kind of thing you really want flash on. I suppose you're in blue. You're mainly using it to get your enter the battlefield triggers back. Stagecoach security again. Overzealous Muscle. Maybe you commit a crime during your turn. Gains indestructible. I mean 5/4 with indestructible. Decent. Shackle Slinger. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose target creature an opponent controls. If it's tapped, put a stun counter on it. Otherwise, tap it. I could maybe get a bit of use out of that. Casting 2 spells on a turn. Kind of a thing one of my decks likes to do. The Luxurious Locomotive.
Billy's just playing Smash or Pass.
Sorry. When it attacks, create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it. But that's cool though, because
I'm trying to see a face in it, and like that looks like an eye, and that looks like a frog. It looks like a little tiny frog with a scorpion tail.
It's backing up.
Yeah, it's backing up.
It's backing up into you. Morphic Blast. Lands of turn, target creature becomes a white rabbit. And then a set later, white rabbit started terrorizing everyone. Ooh. Whenever you commit a crime, exile up to 1 target black card from your graveyard and copy it. You may cast the copy, and if you do, you lose 2 life. That's got some. That's got some work to it. Oh, okay. We got it from the Vault card. So this little Vault symbol door was a series of special cards, all at rare or mythic. A lot of them were specially designed. It was originally going to be an additional, like a follow-up set where you'd have like smaller packs with 5 cards, but they'd all be rare or mythic. But it didn't. I don't think it was that popular when they did it for March of the Machines, so they just included it in. So some of these packs have like crazy value. You'll get like 2 mythics, 3 rares, yada yada yada. But yeah, just a board wipe for small things. Turn target creature to its owner's hand and
like
draw
that.
a card. It's classic blue stuff, and for 3 mana, kind of makes it worth it. What is these? Skullduggery is what it is.
Not the squirrels. I mean, any squirrel player will look you dead in the eye and tell you anything. Like, it could not be a squirrel, but they will tell you it's a fucking squirrel, and you just have to roll with it.
I don't know what you're talking about. My Land of War Elves is definitely a squirrel. It just taps for magic. It just taps for green mana, like, and Le Swamp. If you need.
Cool. There's the uncommons. We get these sleeved up.
Maybe sleeve like that just because it's a special guest like art. Pile of magic packs.
So many cards.
It's the irascible Wolverine.
Ooh.
And that's the battlefield. Exile the top card of your library, and until the end of turn, you may play it. I mean, yeah, because you can plot it, that actually works out fairly nicely. Because it means you can have all your mana open, maybe cast like 3 of these, or 2 or 3 at once. Outlaw Medic. And 3 with lifelink. When it dies, you draw a card. What's it got? What is in... So I need to look at this up close. What is in that casket? Oh, health potions and bandages.
Cute.
When it enters, tap a permanent. Return a creature card from grave to your hand and create a mercenary. Flying 4/3.
Yeah.
But its plot cost is actually less than its casting cost. Gold pan. Great treasure. It gets +1/+1. I mean, I suppose you could use it as a shield. And it is still a metal pan to hit something with. Bandit's Hall, put a loot counter each time you commit a crime, and remove 2 loot counters and draw a card. Yeah. Fancy man.
Fancy man. His moustache is almost as good as yours.
I feel like the soul patch takes away from it though. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 vampire rogue with lifelink. Only triggers once each turn. Sacrifice an artifact creature, draw a card. Decent engine in there. Bovine intervene. Holy cow, the bovines are intervening.
But you make oxes.
It's still bovine.
Yeah, but
Oxes are a well-known creature token type. They don't get many actual cards. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card. That's kind of cool. Right. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughness, draw a card. And you can pay X and tap it. Source you control will deal non-combat damage to a permanent player. It deals that much damage plus X. So you can pay and tap this to always get. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Oh, we got to reanimate, baby.
Nice.
Mill a 12 mana card, turn 1 in commander. Pay 1 on turn 2.
Do you not remember when I was...
That definitely gets...
Yeah. What was it when I was playing commander against Kai? I made him mill a card. He milled a 9/9, like a 9/9 golem, and then I hit him in the face with an unblockable rogue, flashed in Zareth, and stole his golem.
Yes.
That was
good.
That was a good
What's
time.
in this? We've got a can, an eyeball, a cactus. Oh, that's bits of a scorpion, not just random rocks.
Can we open that?
Commons. Commands.
Did them the last time.
Go for it.
Reanimate.
So those can go with the rares because they're like special. Okay, Vampire Assassin, flying lifelink. When it enters, destroy target creature that was dealt damage. Hard Bristle Bandit. Adds 1 mana. Yeah, for some reason Cactus People just make mana in this.
Ooh. So many rogues.
Outlaws. Discard a card if you draw a card. Me. Put 1 counter on another target creature you control. Hey. It's the boy. Whenever you cast your first spell, each turn add 2 red.
I'm kind of obsessed with those two though. They look awesome.
My citizens throw good money at them and for what? Cheap tricks and collateral damage.
Oh, it's the Baron that said that.
Yeah. Baron needs to get more joy in his life. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the varmint creature type that was introduced in this. And there's like 4 of them at the moment. Aren't people? Enters the battlefield, control creature power 4 greater, draw a card. Decent. Ooh, what's this? So for 2, exile target non-token creature and return to the battlefield. So blink. And for 3, destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. That's decent instant speed. Oh, Areti the Beguiler. Auras and enchantments. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that aura's mana value, take it. It's yours.
Would that work in the Miracle deck?
Yes, because auras are enchantments, and there are some high-cost ones. And it is the exact right colours.
Yeah.
Ride down, destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by that creature this turn gain trample.
Ooh.
Red-white though, so. Demonic Ruckus. This is a card I've seen a lot online. It's 1 to plot it, and then creature gets +1/+1 menace and trample, and you get to draw a card when that creature dies. So very, very red aggro. Very unga bunga.
Red doesn't.
Foil Desert and
yeah. Cute. I like.
It's carry. I'm not sure what it's meant to be carrying. I mean, egg. And a plot.
Ooh. Alright, I just want one. Give me a double down. I want another double down. Give me double down. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, do you really need another one? You only have 1 rogue deck.
I like it though. I just think it's a cool.
I think we have 2 already.
Probably.
There's just been no point in like. He's everywhere. There is no escaping the loan shark.
He heard his name. He's got your address now. You can't get rid of him.
He's just like Billy, huh?
Smash.
I'll cut the interest on the loan.
Another holy cow.
Holy cow! I will say though, there were a couple of people after the set came out at Pro Tours who had some holy cows in their deck, and I think it was purely just so they could say it. The commentators loved it.
Yeah.
Whenever someone drafted a holy cow and played it, they absolutely loved it. Oh, we got a little bit of the glare, but this is a good.
Yeah, this is probably going in Death Toll.
Very strong spree card.
I think this should go in Death Toll.
Search life a card, put it into a graveyard, then shuffle, return to 2 creature cards of type mana 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Keep in mind though, even in your rogues, you pay what?
4 mana.
5, you pay 6.
Yeah.
And you get to search for a creature and put that and 1 other onto the battlefield.
Shy Gang, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. We're opening magic cards. Magic kind of day. How's it going? 15 griff. Exchange control of 2 target creatures.
Yeah.
Artifacts or enchantments.
That's interesting. That is good. Do some work with it.
Sure.
Getting a little bit of glare.
More glare.
Yeah, sorry. New flat, still adjusting.
Beginning combat on your turn. Add the creature's control.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That might go in Karlak.
Have a look at it. Flame Jumper enters the battlefield, and if an opponent controls more lands than you may search your library for planes, put it onto the battlefield. Yeah.
I mean, it can get you up to 2 lands, which in white is pretty good. Yes, skewer the critics.
Deals 3 damage. Is that going in your pain deck? Any good pulls?
Actually, it would be pretty good in the pain deck, but no, there's already the goal of the pain deck is I put down permanents and then people just take damage. I'm not looking to actively throw damage at people. I just sit there doing nothing, and people die. It's not my fault. They're making the choice to play the game. That's just what happens when you do against that deck.
We've had... What pulls have we had? We've had some... again, we've gone through a lot of packs so far. So...
I kind of want to move the camera to show the pile of rubbish.
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah.
What did you say, like, the best pull we've had so far?
Monetarily or in terms of play?
Monetarily.
I mean, it would either be the Hollow Henge Overlord.
Yeah. Which
is about 18 to 20 quid, even for the standard. Although I think you got a full art, so that might be a little bit more. The Doggo with the Japanese print in foil. It's not the glitter foil, but still, that's going to be worth quite a lot. Beyond that, I mean, money-wise, it's going to be them. Money-wise.
Yeah.
In terms of play, though, there's been loads of great cards.
Yeah.
Like especially some of those rooms. It depends on the format you're playing, how good it is. But Hollow Henge Overlord is probably still the most sought after card, and it's played in the most formats at the moment. All the loan sharks.
All the loan sharks.
I mean, that's not a bad take. That's a pretty good take.
Like, we've pulled a lot today. And we've still got, like, some Firex here and March of the Machines packs that we opened the other day. Which we got a lot of Praetors. We got another Elish Norn.
4 Praetors?
We got another Elish Norn, like...
So, yeah, I was handed the packs and I picked one and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just opened another Elish Norn, like my 4th one, and what was in that first pack? This card, really good.
Which one?
Bring the ending. I mean, it's only good if you're playing a deck that cares about giving toxic to people.
Yeah.
There's a reason I like it.
We're looking for another Elish Norn. I wouldn't say no.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say no, but I think we've got 3 of the new one, 2 of the old original one, and 1 of the enchantment one from March of the Machines.
Direction. You play. What?
Oh, sorry. I'm tapping you when a little bit of glare starts showing up.
Oh, okay. Alright, because I can't see. I'm trying to, like, read it. You know these cards a lot better. I love this guy.
This one, I mean, it actually showed up a lot. Like, white something else, you know, toxic aggro was a real like, standard archetype at the time. And just, you know, turn 1, turn 2, your opponent, depending on the deck, just might not have a creature. Instant toxic.
Okay. Commons. I see. I don't do toxic. I am toxic, but I don't do toxic. That's not my thing.
I'm not toxic, but I definitely do toxic.
Yeah. In the sphere, look at the top 6 cards of your library, but till 2 lands tapped. If you put fewer than 2 lands onto the battlefield, proliferate a number of times equal to the difference.
Yeah, another card that was played a reasonable amount in toxic decks just because it gets you lands and you proliferate. This one I'm less familiar with.
Oh, there we go.
It's an Elephant Wizard. When it enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 Golem, Artifacts and Golem synergy. At the beginning of your end step, with 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield on your control this turn, create a 3/3. Okay, so yeah, just lots of cheap artifacts.
Yeah, Titanic Growth.
Like, classic card, but sick art.
Island. And a Might. Cool. Yay.
I might use that.
That's our rare. Your turn.
Okay, so enters with 3 oil counters, and you can move an oil counter to scry 1. Not bad. Like 0/3 blocker, you can scry on your opponent's end step, get some card. Like, I think that's actually a decent card. And oil did have some very strong synergies if you built the deck right. Sacrifice another creature, it gets +2/+2. But the reason this card can't be too strong, only once each turn. There are old cards that are just like, sack a creature, this gets +2/+2. You can just do it as many times as you want in a turn. Make like a 25/25 and kill someone. When it enters, make a goblin. Okay.
Do we have Phyrexian Goblin tokens?
I've definitely got some
Probably.
somewhere. I opened quite a lot of one. Spell costs 3 more to cast if it targets a creature.
Oh. I mean...
Wow. I mean, you just don't use it on a creature. You use it for everything else. Like, couple long legs, proliferate. This was a really good. I played this a fair bit. Early game gets you, make sure you get your lands, fixes your colours. Later game, proliferate to hit that 10 toxic. Fancy ink art. Okay, so 4 to tap a creature, or 1 if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. So a possibility, classic card design. Discard a card, draw 2, but this one's at instant speed, which makes it better than a lot of the sorcery speed ones. One of the best, like, low to the ground green death touches, also has toxic.
Drop those out the way.
5/5 with menace and reach.
Yeah. Pull it down just a little.
Sorry, I'm going up. Destroy target artifact. If you control that artifact, create 3 Phyrexian Goblin creature tokens. This is actually still regularly played in standard.
Really?
Like Boros Convoke
Okay.
and other similar decks. Getting 3 creatures out turn 1 or 2,
Yeah.
really good. And then you can like convoke with them or tap them for other abilities. As the battlefield, create a 1/1 Phyrexian Goblin creature token. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into the graveyard, you put an oil counter on this, and you remove 3 oil counters.
What is that?
My washing machine.
Oh.
Yeah, it plays a little ditty when it's done.
Okay.
With 3 oil counters, exile the top card library, and you may play that card. Not bad. This one's alright. This is based off an old card that was just called Mastercore, and when it first released, it was absolutely busted.
Yeah.
Like, wildly so. But 5/5 for 5, first strike, protection of multi-card. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you discard a card. And when you discard a card this way, destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value. So, but this is still really good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's a nice 6 mana creature you got there. I'm going to discard this 6 mana card and just destroy it and then hit you for 5. Realm of Expanse.
Hey!
Sexy swamp.
That's a damn nice swamp.
Oh!
Oh, poison counters. I love when they get distributed to the fucking table. There's your rare, there's your sleeves.
Okay.
My turn. God, these packs are so much easier to open. Woo! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Everest Canopy. Left Strider. Oh, am I doing it again?
Yeah, if I tap you, that's what it is. No, I'm sure I do it, but
Yeah.
I try to read off the screen.
The number of permanency control with oil counters on them. So I always get oil and poison mixed up.
Oil counters go on creatures, poison counters go on
I
players.
see. That is a lot of text.
Yeah. When it's the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card and put it into your hand. The rest go on the bottom. But if you don't put a card into your hand, you proliferate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying and toxic. That's until end of turn.
Yeah, but +1, flying, toxic 1. I have used that to give, like, you know, use 2 of them for 2 blue to give something toxic 3.
A lot of lands happening here.
I think those are the special lands just from the set. Rex and Atlas is fairly decent.
That's very unique art.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's kind of like how I think the Phyrexian homeworld is set out, and each layer is a different, like, Praetor's realm.
Oh, add 1 mana of any color, but corrupt whenever it becomes tapped, each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters loses 1 life. That's fun. Yeah,
it's not super. I don't think it's super strong, but it's a mana rock with an added effect. There's nothing bad about it.
Jellyfish. Draw cards. No. Tracks a Skitterfang.
Cool art though.
Yeah. Gains
It
your
just
choice.
does that look kind of anime artish?
It does look anime art.
Thank you.
Aesthetic Injector. Mycosynth Gardens. One mana of any color.
I mean, it's useful being able to copy another artifact though.
Mm.
Like, you can do that, can do some interesting stuff.
Cool. Your turn. Your turn. I'm trying to rush through these a little bit so that we can chill out for a bit. If that's okay with you.
Hey, I don't, I'm not looking to take ages to crack packs.
Yeah.
Not gonna sit around waiting in between them at least.
We don't have the Junji to Alishna one. Do we?
We've got the ink art. I don't know if he drew that or not, but
we've got the. Oh, I haven't shown off the secret layers, the new ones.
No.
Ooh.
On top of the guys like one. Bad. 4/1, so it's likely to die and get the effect. Put an oil counter on it. Remove an oil counter. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. As the battlefield, you may tap it. If you do, proliferate. Means death touch and indestructible. Decent. As the battlefield, you may search library for a Mir card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I mean, if you want to play Mir Tribal, it's good. Exuberant Fueling gets +1/+0 for each oil counter. When it enters the battlefield, or whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, it gets an oil counter. Okay, so we can get pretty big. For Miraidon, when it enters, you make a 2/2 Rebel and attach it. Equipped abilities you activate with other equipment cost 1 less, and equipped creature has double strike. That could do some work in the right deck. Oh, this is decent. This was running around for a bit. 2 mana. Reader equipped it, but you basically make a toxic token. And you put it on it was a 1/2 with double strike.
Yeah.
And toxic. Yeah. Mirex. Basic fixing. Star Rare was a land. When you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Kind of gross.
That works pretty well. And the 3/3 Phyrexian beasts.
Beast. Another pack. We got 1 more. I have more. Some play boosters, but we're gonna save those for closer to foundations, because when we do the foundations related streaming content, we're going to tell you how we build decks.
Release, pre-release ones.
Yeah,
or
pre-release.
Sealed ones, essentially.
Free from flesh. Choose one.
Charge of the mites.
Everything has toxic.
Oh, everything gets toxic.
Well, sorry. Create 2 colorless Phyrexia in my artifact creature tokens with toxic 1.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, Tyrannox Atrocity.
Haste and toxic 3, baby.
Gross. Right, that's, yeah, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Each opponent gets a poison counter.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of cards with that effect in my toxic deck just to get it all started.
Yeah, it's foul. Target creatures you control gets haste. Cool. Sorry. You were holding. You were holding on to my. Draw a card. Blazing Crescendo.
Just had a brief stint in red aggro and standard.
Draw a card. I'm fine with that.
This boy. Big fan of this boy.
When it dies, proliferate.
And it has toxic 1. People don't want to kill it because you're going to proliferate, but they don't want to get hit by it either.
Remove an oil counter. Create 3/3 Phyrexian. Okay.
On me.
Kind of horrible.
It does cost 4.
Yeah.
To make the token.
No, to yeah. Sacrifice, draw a card, activate only if an opponent has 3 or more poison cards. Yeah. 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Okay.
And losing indestructible is what's good about it. But it does also cost 1 less if you have a bunch of equipment. Ooh.
Ooh, what's this?
You put oil counters on it, or you can sack it and destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of oil counters on it. Or remove 10 oil counters from among permanents you control, sacrifice it, and deal 10 damage to any target, which, let's be honest, in the formats this is played, is going to be someone's face.
Damn, I'll be honest. I think we opened all the good ones. Oh wait, we've got one more.
We have one more. There's still a chance.
There's still a chance.
But we did, so far, yes, we had.
Yeah, we've already
the first
opened,
few ones
like,
were, the first 6 we opened were do seem to have had a lot of the bombs in them.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm getting eepy.
I'll refresh that. What's happened?
Oh yeah, it's been like that all day. All stream.
Well, I mean that.
And you can see it.
2 packs ago. Yeah, no, I can see it. Like it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Enchant something. It can't do its things.
Horrible.
Toxic 2. Each other creature you control with toxic gains toxic 1 until end of turn. So that's pretty cool. Only activate it once each turn, but still that can be more than enough when you only need to get to 10. This is really good. I played this in my silly toxic aggro deck on Arena. This is also very good if you're playing with poison counters. Exiling a creature for 2 mana. Pretty strong. Enter the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target artifact. Yeah, decent.
Hell yeah.
Cleansing rat. I mean, it's a really cool design.
Yeah.
On target creature you control with toxic gets +1/+1 and gains flying. Yeah, decent synergies. Creature gets +1/+1, and if the opponent has 3 or more poison counters, it gets an additional 1 power and has first strike.
Ooh.
The green skull bomb. Target creature you can gets +3/+3 and trample, and you draw a card. Maze's Mantle. When it enters, if the creature has toxic, they get hexproof.
Until end of turn.
Yeah, and get +2/+2 in general. Mer Custodian. When it enters scry 2, then each opponent may scry 1.
Flare.
Okay.
Move these out the way.
When it enters the battlefield, it does X damage to any target, where X is the number of permanents you control. Okay, that can definitely do some work. Ah, minor misstep. That is actually a twist. That is actually a real twist. So this was based off, I want to say it was Mental Misstep, which was from an old set on Phyrexia, where it cost 1 blue Phyrexian mana, and it countered target spell with mana value 1.
Yeah.
But it meant that you could just cast it for 2 life on your opponent's first turn and just stop their first spell.
Yeah.
Alright. When it's the battlefield, sacrifice a creature unless the opponent has 3 or more. But I mean, it is a 4 mana 6/6.
Can you counter a land?
No.
No, he's fucking. Oh!
I mean, fancy art, but it is the rare we pulled earlier.
Yeah. Damn.
Mr. Makes golems, but that does look very cool. These meant to be his eyes.
Cool. If that is. It looks so silly.
Oh no, he's got a bunch of them. So they might well be eyes, but they're not like the main eyes. And the planes.
Can you counter X cost cards with that?
You certainly can,
Ooh.
yes. So still very, very reasonable in Modern, because you can counter stuff that's like just X and X in their mana cost. That's it all. That's all of the packs. Unless you want to show off some of the fancy stuff from the last few. If you still have them.
We'll probably post it. We'll do a
That's
tweet.
fair.
We'll
Well,
do a
you
tweet.
did do a tweet.
Yeah.
You definitely did a tweet of like just the 4 or 5 Phyrexians Praetors we pulled. And the Vindicator.
And the Vindicator, yeah. So I'm just really cold at the moment. I want to sit down and eat my food.
Really
My
fat.
foods.
I did not wait for the food at all.
But yeah. We have magic cards. We got a bunch of good pulls. I'm going to post a bunch of them on my Twitter. So you should go follow my Twitter. But I think it's time for me to stop talking because my tongue hurts again because I've been talking more. I have to be quiet because it hurts to talk. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the opening of all the cards.
Woo! All the packs!
Woo!
Oh, you have a blue sky.
Yeah.
Got threads, yeah.
I don't have enough storage on my phone. But yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go. Thank you for tuning in. We got some good pulls. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Say goodbye, Merritt.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye.